Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I will be reviewing the E-75 TS. As all of you know, there has been this event going on in this where if you play good and you get mastery badges, you can earn parts for the E-75 TS. This allows players to obtain the E-75 TS. Even free-to-play players that do not pay anything, so they can get a free premium tank for nothing. So what are the characteristics of this tank, and is it worth it the grind or not? So first we will go over the provisions and equipment and the statistics. For the provisions, I use the improved engine boost to improve its speed and the chocolate bar to increase all of its stats. For the equipment, I use gun rammer to increase the DPM, the enhanced gun laying drive to reduce the aiming speed, and the refined gun to reduce the dispersion. Defense system, the improved SMT or the enhanced armor, both will work for this tank because this is a German super heavy. The improved SMT will give you more hit points, and the enhanced armor will give you more armor because you already have a lot of armor and hit points. So it is up to you. Toolbox, because you do not want to get perma-attacked by mediums. View range, because you are not a camping KD. Engine accelerator, they are a bit slow, so let's improve that. And the high-end consumables, because you have a fast reload, so you want to use the adrenaline for longer. Now let's see the statistics of the vehicle. Vehicle overall has 1961 hit points. With the equipment I have told you, base the vehicle only has 1850 hit points. The main armor on the front of the turret is 235, 150, 120 on the sides of the turret, and 120 on the sides of the hull. The rear of the turret and hull are both empty. The chances of fire when the engine is it, and the engine is actually located in the lower part of the hull, so that's, and it is your one major weak spot, so that makes this tank very flammable. Concealment, it's a German super heavy, it is not good. DPM is actually quite good for such a type of tank, and the penetration is also okay. The damage is also good at 310 with the normal AP. Maneuverability is also good for a heavy tank because it can go up to 38 kilometers per hour at top speed, which is more like a slow medium. And the 100 and turret rate are also nothing to be laughed at. So that was basically the maneuverability, and the aiming time is 3.7, little bit. Dispersion is 0.285, which is very good German accuracy, and the gun turn limit is also good. So it is 10 degrees, so it can actually help you to go hull down. So now we'll be looking at the armor profile of the E-75 TS. Of course, it's a German super heavy. You would expect this thing to have good armor. Just looking base at staring at it right at the mantlet, it has got about 300 millimeters of armor. On the third face it's 239, and here it's 290, 317, basically at that area effective. So now what you actually want to do in this tank is hull down and angling. because if you angle your tank, and if you know how to play the E100, this is basically a mini E100. Just angle your tank. Angling will increase the effective armor. So here it is around 340 now. This is 250 and this is 500 millimeters. So angling and side scraping and even going hull down can help your tank to bounce more shots, bounce everything. The frontal armor is impressive and the gun elevation and depression angles are also good. Side armor is, it has got spaced armor over here, so and here, so you are pretty much safe from anybody trying to high explosive HE or hesh you from the sides. Rear can be penetrated by anyone. It's 100 millimeters, 66 millimeters, and anybody can penetrate that. And if anything has a high HE pen, then it can penetrate you in the rear also. If it can find certain spots. For example, an RU or a charioteer can easily penetrate you in the rear. Charioteer can even penetrate you in the side of your turret with its HE. So you must stay careful. And you can penetrate the E-75 TS with another E-75 TS through the upper plate while using premium rounds. So what you must do is you must angle at all times. If you do not angle, you are not going to bounce that many shots, and people are going to aim for your bottom plate. So angle and wiggle your hull and turret. Wiggling your hull and turret will make it more likely that they hit your tank at an awkward angle, or they miss your tank entirely and they bounce the shot. So guys, let's jump straight into the battle. So now we'll be seeing the battle like always. After the review, we'll do a battle in it just to show the playstyle of the tank. So here it took a little bit of time to start out, but as you can see, the acceleration is incredible. I'm already near to my top speed. We are just looking around, waiting for anyone to become spotted so we can just rain shells on them. The SU and the WZ-1110 have been spotted, and there is the T-69. We hit the T-69 and he manages to penetrate us. Then we get a bounce from the T-69 because we are angling. We are angling our tank at an angle. We are coming out at an angle. T-69 is gone within 2 minutes of the game. There is the I go over the hill just a little bit and I spot the WZ-1110. I go around this corner and I quickly sneak a shot into the side of him. The Smasher, everybody knows what the Smasher is. OP. It should be Nerf Smasher. Of course, Wall Gaming doesn't listen to its community. After the Smasher, I just snapshot the T-28 prototype and the SU is in front. So we decide to go for the SU. T-28 manages to hit a shot in the side of us, which is bad for us. We see that and we get confused where to go. So we actually go from the side. We decide to change our route and we go from this side. The T-28 is over there. So we need to clear the SU and the T-28, both of them quickly. We come in for a little bit of a love tap or ram. And now we start going to the side of him. He's a turretless TD, so it is very difficult for him to stop me from flanking him. And now there is the T-28 prototype. I hit it. So we have even though we are a heavy tank, we have managed to flank all the way around. Flanking heavy tank. Can you believe that? Unfortunately, we missed that shot, so I just go into sniper mode just to ensure that we manage to kill him. And that just concludes a simple battle. Tier 8 battle, 2.9k damage. Just a simple battle, third class, and since this is a premium tank, it makes lots of credits. 41,812 credits.